Vernier calipers. Objective: to gain the working knowledge of a vernier calipers. Vernier caliper is an instrument for making very accurate linear measurements, invented in 1631 by Pierre Vernier of France. Vernier caliper is widely used in scientific laboratories and in manufacturing units for quality control measurements. Working principle: when two scales or divisions slightly different in calibrations are used, the difference between the calibrations can be used to increase the accuracy of the measurement. To get a better understanding of the working principle, let us look at an example. Consider a small scale with 10 divisions. Distance between two successive graduations is 1 millimeter. Let's call it the main scale. Consider another scale of length 9 millimeter. It has 10 divisions too. Distance between two successive graduations is 0.9 millimeters. Let's call this a vernier scale. If you put the two scales together with 0 points aligned, the first mark on the vernier scale is short of the first main scale mark by 0.1 millimeters. The second point by 0.2 millimeters short, and so on up to the ninth mark, which is misaligned by 0.9 millimeters. Ninth mark on the main scale is aligned with the 10th mark vernier scale. Suppose vernier is moved by 0.1 millimeters on the fixed main scale. The only pair of marks that come into alignment is the first pair, since these were the only ones originally misaligned by 0.1 millimeters. If we move it by 0.2 millimeters, the second pair aligns, since these are the only ones originally misaligned by that amount. If we move it 0.5 millimeters, the fifth pair aligns, and so on. For any movement, only one pair of marks align. This way, we can measure a small distance with 0.1 millimeter precision, which is the least count of the instrument. Let us look at the construction of vernier caliper. It consists of a finely polished main scale strip. At the left end of strip, a jaw J1 is fixed. A metal frame V along with jaw J2 can slide along the main scale. This metal frame has a vernier scale attached to it. Exterior dimension of an object can be measured by keeping it between J1 and J2. Reading is noted from the main scale and vernier scale. The vernier caliper also provided with two upper jaws, J3 and J4. The upper jaws are used to measure the interior dimensions, such as diameter. The vernier caliper also has a thin rod called depth rod located at the end of the main scale. As the jaws are opened, the depth rod slides out with the main scale. The depth rod is extended till it touches the bottom of the hole and the reading is taken. Let us look at how to take the reading from Vernier Caliper. When there is no object between the jaws, 0 of the main scale should coincide with the 0 of the vernier scale. Suppose an object is placed between the jaws. 2.5 centimeters is to the immediate left of the 0 on the vernier scale. Hence, the main scale reading is 2.5 centimeters. Look closely for the alignment of scale lines of the main scale and vernier scale. Aligned line corresponds to 3. Hence, 0.3 millimeters or 0.03 centimeters is the vernier scale reading. Hence, the total reading is 2.5 plus 0.03, that is 2.53 centimeters.